Success loves silence. Not because it's secretive or mysterious, but because it needs time, space, and peace to grow. Think of success like a seed that IT starts buried in the soil, hidden, unseen, quietly pushing roots in the earth. That IT doesn't demand applause, that IT doesn't announce its arrival. IT simply works, day by day, moment by moment, until one day it breaks through the surface tall, strong, and undeniable. Yet in today's world, we're compelled to announce every move. I'm starting a business. I'm writing a book. I'm going to change my life. Why do we do it? Maybe it's the craving for recognition. Maybe it's the validation, the rush of people cheering us on. But here's the truth. The more you talk about your plans, the less energy you have left to actually execute them. It's a strange paradox. Talking can drain momentum. Words can replace action. And when that happens, our dreams stall before they ever really begin. That I've seen it again and again. People with beautiful ideas talking about them so much that the spark fades. Why? Because every time you share your dream too early, you expose it to doubt, distraction, and delay. You open the door for criticism and confusion. And eventually, you begin to question your own vision. Today, I want to give you something powerful. A mindset shift, that a strategy rooted not in secrecy, but in wisdom. Keep your plans private, not forever, but until they're ready, until they've grown strong enough to stand on their own, until you've built momentum and proof, because your energy is sacred and not every dream is. Ready for the public stage. When you tell the world, I'm going to lose 20 pounds or I'm launching something big, you get a quick hit of applause, but your brain interprets that as achievement. You feel rewarded before you've done the work, and that reward, it kills urgency. That IT cools the fire. That IT makes you comfortable instead of committed. This is how dreams die, in the cradle of good intentions and premature praise. Now, does that mean you should never share your goals? Of course not. But you must be intentional. Share with those who support you, who water your vision, not those who poke holes in your confidence. Think of your dream like a newborn plant. You wouldn't expose it to harsh winds. That you'd protect it, nurture it, give it the right conditions to grow. The same goes for your goals. That there's also the element of surprise, letting your results speak for you. Imagine working silently on something for months, and then, one day, revealing a fully formed, powerful achievement. No previews. No hype. Just results. It hits harder. It inspires deeper, because people didn't see it coming. And that shock? It speaks volumes. That I once knew two people with the same dream. To write a book. Point one talked about it endlessly. Every outline, every chapter idea, every update. But he never finished it. His energy was lost in talking instead of writing. The other kept quiet. He committed to 500 words a day. No updates. No announcements. Just consistent action. And months later, he published. The difference? One fed the dream silently. The other starved it with words. That here's the deeper truth. Action builds confidence. Talking too much builds hesitation. Every small step you take, quietly, reinforces your belief in yourself. You don't need to convince others. You just need to prove it to yourself. Some people will discourage you, not out of malice, but out of their own fear. Some will envy your courage. Others will overload you with opinions. None of them are responsible for your dream. That's why silence is powerful. That it's your shield. That IT protects your focus, your energy, and your belief. Momentum grows in silence. When you're not explaining, you're executing. When you're not performing, you're progressing. Protect your momentum. Let it build. Let it carry you forward. Without interruption, I'll give you one more story. That a man I knew had brilliant ideas, but he couldn't stop talking. That he'd reveal every plan before taking the first step. Again and again, others acted faster than he did. His ideas were stolen by those who moved in silence. Why? Because he gave away his edge with every word. Now compare him to another man. Quiet, calm, focused. He never said what he was building, but he simply built. And when it was ready, the world took notice. His results were louder than any announcement. Here's what I want you to remember. Success doesn't need noise. That IT doesn't crave attention. That IT thrives in discipline. That IT blooms in silence. The next time you set a goal, resist the urge to post it. explain it, or hype it. Write it down. Make a plan. Take the first step, alone, quietly, and with full intention. When the time is right, your results will speak for you, and they will speak louder than any promise you could have made. Let your work be your voice. Let your actions be your message. Let your silence build the success the world can't ignore. Success loves silence. Honor that silence, and you'll discover how powerful it truly is.